but one of these players is going to defend their bracket run here on Battlefield. It's going to be game 1. ZhangarAng going back to the Marth, despite that roaring game we saw with Falco.
And you know, again, I think this is something we expected to see, right? Marth just does so well against Ice Climbers. The sword is so hard for this character to really get in, get those D-Syncs started with. I was really like, yeah, in a wobbling meta, Marth is super easy to eat a wobble, and then the matchup can be a little topsy-turvy, but here, he can just be brutal. Like, the way you just keep them at bay, never giving them the chance to get in to even get those D-Syncs started is just terrifying.
Right. We're kind of seeing that pretty much. Finally finding a hit. Triff is able to get 54 damage and counting, but it was such a tumultuous process, and it doesn't look like it's getting much better here. 125, forward air barely missing. Looking for a forward smash here, doesn't get it though.
I like the reverse forward air there, and the dancing blade with the taper on the downward angle. That's not something you see kill very often.
Or ever, really. But I mean, that third hit is especially strong for some reason, so good presence of mind right there. That isn't going to do it, but good percentage for sure. 86. You're looking at one. Well, that might have been the one hit I was asking for. Oh, wow.
Okay, I like the idea there, but just the misspacing on that Marth killer. It's really the first time we've seen anybody attempt it in bracket, so even though it doesn't work out, it is good to see regardless, right, that the idea of counterplay is there. Unfortunately, it is going to be the stock going away because Triff picks it up anyway. So ZhangarAng now trying to find a way to weave around these platforms and get that first hit. As we saw, right, you get the one chance at the D-Sync. Once you just don't find it, that metal blade makes it so hard to find a way in ever again.
Exactly. We're just seeing these, like, drop from the platform forward airs, and even like some stray hits just lead to some pretty interesting knockback angles as well. So good pickup.
That Blizzard too was literally better for ZhangarAng than if he just hit the F smash strike, because it canceled all of his lag.
Yeah. It's like, oh, thank you. That's exactly what I needed. And then Nana getting stuck on the platform here, big damage. And it's racking up too. Finally though, that shield timing was pretty great, and the nair was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, it was definitely a panic neutral air. If you just dash back down tilt there, you do just stuff out everything Ices can throw at you. They have to back away and reset. That's really where we're seeing the opportunities for Triff to catch ZhangarAng out. They haven't really been capitalized on, but they are going to be there, right? These slight overextensions, these slight over-aggressive, antsy plays, whether it's the down airs, the neutral airs, that are giving Triff these chances to find those hits.
Yeah, like we saw right there, that recovery also kind of getting beat out with a nice little wave dash in a down smash. And then we got some projectiles, not usually the game plan for the Ice Climbers, but I love that. The throw interaction is so good for Marth right there.
Yeah, I love the attempt for the shield breaker there from ZhangarAng, but it's gonna instead be the Ledgehog holding on. These climbers so used to tossing each other up, but right there is going to be tossing Marth back down, and the reverse tipper.
That was wild.
Ooh.
Okay, it does get the belay off. Surely not unpunished, though. Oh, down tilt is a good idea. Shield breaker somehow still hits Nana in all of that.
Listen, ZhangarAng is getting them to lay off, but really, I feel like, honestly, Triff might be wanting to lay Nana off the way she has just, like, not been able to play the game.
Whoa. So little cooldown on that Squall Hammer. It led to a huge reversal here, and that roll on with that extra percent is going to last long enough for another reversal. Triff finding a lovely stock right there, and the first game.
And we're in best of 5 territory.
Yes.
I'm curious to see ZhangarAng, he's going to go the Marth in game 2. If he loses this one, AG, I'm really curious to see if we see that Falco come back out, because I really want to see the Falco come out again. But you have to get there first, right? You have to get to that grand final set to even give it a shot. And if you're losing with your main in an on-paper positive matchup against the Ice Climbers, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. There's still plenty of game to be had. I think, that game was fairly close up until, the 11th hour. But I don't know. It's kind of a roaring start here for Triff. A lot of damage. Some big swings that are landing, too. Okay. Oh, up air doesn't connect, though. Back to neutral here.
I love that dancing blade there to land back on platform, and the shield breaker, right? You're trying to call it the approach, you get it right, but again, it's that antsiness. It's not willing to commit hard enough to just breathe through the right option. And when you just kind of panic 1 second too soon, that's where Triff just keeps catching out ZhangarAng.
Oh, right there, the jump got called out with the forward air. Stuck on the platform, gets caught at the up smash, and both of them are very surprised that the rhythm that this game, this kind of found recently.
The wave dash back grab these things are just so smart, right? Recognizing that Marth is going to try to drop in, and so you're saying, okay, I'll take a hit with my off climber here on the retreat because my on climber is going to come in with the grab and clean it up after the fact.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, kind of stuck on the windmill right now, and this is like a 9 up tilt combo, big damage.
Where's Master Cusco? Because we're spinning to win right now, and he'd be happy.
Yeah, might go. He's off playing some other game, surely. Spinning in a different venue.
Probably playing Zangief.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, down air misses. I like the idea to try and clear the path, but if you know, it's got so much cooldown if you don't find the hit. Oh, you kind of get hit with all these anti-airs.
I like the hold on shield there, but it's just so low, right? You can't really commit to even potentially holding it there. You do get shield poke, but honestly, that's maybe a better scenario. Yes, you lose the scramble after the fact, but if you didn't get shield poke there, you were getting grabbed, and that would have been death for sure.
Okay, not really going for too much here. You can see Triff just kind of like let Zhang get a couple of hits on Nana, not really punishing too crazily, but now just trying to space out Marth, but not exactly a small pass. Oh, okay. Roland was perfectly timed.
Okay, I like these down smashes. Is once again Triff's staple, really giving some extra ground, but just not able to close it out, not able to find that one extra hit needed right now, as Zangarang is able to find the advantage state potentially off a juggle, but again, it's these overcommitments, right? He's kind of getting caught swinging for the fences, whereas Triff is willing to just play the movement game, reset, take these crouch cancels, and force the overcommitment, force that antsiness, and punish you really hard for it.
Oh, okay. Down here, a little tech chase situation, but it looks like Zangarang just kind of running off, trying to reset instead. Not able to find the stock. Hasn't really been able to get these edge guards or ledge hogs, but okay.
And I really appreciate you bringing up the stock there, AG, because I feel like I'd be a lot more okay with the way Zangarang is playing every single one of these interactions if he was the one with the stock.
Right.
But the fact that he's a full stock down right now means that at 200%, we're finally going to get up throw to kill. Low blast zone needed and just barely on a light character, right? Like, he can't get a single lead. He's playing from behind the whole time, but he's still swinging like he's got that extra room to work with, and you just can't. Like, I respect the confidence, but you cannot disrespect ice climbers like that.
Yeah, I mean, one small misstep could be another just huge combo. The throws have been working out, and grabbing the main climber is pretty good too, because the hitbox of like throwing the climber usually just hits Nana in a pretty good spot. Big scramble over on the right-hand side. Zangarang kind of putting something together here. Okay.
Yeah. Zangarang has a huge chance here.
Nice.
Finds a tipper, but it's not on the climber you want to see. Yes, you do get the Sobo show, but we've seen time and time again just how lethal Triff is with this blue climber. Looking for the waveland, is a little late on it, so gets the juggle to the reset, tries to find it with the slide off up air, but instead it's going to be the aggressive down air. All tournament long, it's bit Zangarang in the butt, but when it matters most, it gives him that one extra chance to get back.
Might need more than one extra chance, though. Looks like we get exactly one more chance. This should be it, though. Oh, doesn't actually get the punish. Wow.
Yeah, you don't get that slide off to ledge, so instead you get one more opportunity here until you get popped off the top. You get DI checked a little bit, and
yeah.
AG, there's gonna be one more game for Zangarang. We're not gonna see it. It's gonna be the Marth on the do or die. Man, do I want to watch that Falco, but right now, we're not getting it.
No, it's gonna be the Marth. Back on Pokemon Stadium. I think there's like a pretty clear plan here. You just have to kind of get that lead and then play pretty much like you were playing before. It really is just like we haven't seen Zangarang play with, the lead or of a stock, let alone like the percent. And right now we're seeing a little more confidence. That was a huge down tilt and forward smash. Now we're back to the one climber for a little bit.
It's like you get the climber, sure, but like at what cost, right? You're about to potentially lose your stock. Triff just gets to cover anything and everything he wants here. And the percents are still even, right? Like, you're just now barely taking the percent lead. Not that matters a ton here in Melee. The movement is good to continue the juggle, as is the confidence with the back against the wall. But Triff is going to need Triff has a little bit more room to work with than you just being confident against him if you want to find the way to this reverse 3-out.
Okay, that was a really good opener, though. 34 on the main climber, some good damage on Nana, but unfortunately one small misstep, and that is a wave dash in down smash. that would have been crazy.
Yeah, if you found that shield break there, that just could have potentially changed the time of the game, as could have Nana if she hadn't quite grabbed that ledge, but instead AG, it's just the pressure again, just pushing you back from whence you came, back as it juggles, but it's going to be the missed waveland from Triff that's actually going to result in the most important interaction of this stock so far.
Okay, I like the sort of like, you know, dolphin slash Shoryu equivalent that we saw right there to beat that approach. Should be able to make it back to the ledge. I like that neutral air actually. Finally, like, had the right spacing to beat out the wave dash in, which is normally so good, and that shield breaker is huge too. This should be it. That is a crazy way to do it.
Listen, man, when in doubt, what do they say? It's the Thundercats ho!
Yep. It's just so, like, that move, like, will randomly sour spot, even though it feels like it shouldn't. So instead of going for, like, the guarantee, this is crazy.
Really, he could have got off that back air, could have held left, got the slide off the eye into a forward air jump, forward air, down air, had the stock, but just didn't really pull the trigger on converting, even still, right, just swinging for the absolute fences. All of a sudden, this is what we were talking about with DzhangarAng, right? He just locks into a flow state and becomes a different player entirely.
Yeah, now, like, I am fairly confident we'll get this stock for DzhangarAng, and then it's going to be Triff on the last stock versus 3 stocks of DzhangarAng. Like, if you didn't see the game count, you would be so very surprised.
Yeah, but the question is, right, you're doing this on a stage like PS2 where the biplat layout is just so favorable for Marth, it feels like, right, in this matchup. And then you have to do it 2 more times if you can still close out this game, which is still not a guarantee, even 3 stocks to 1, right? Now 2 stocks to 1. You got to do it 2 more times, and you got to do it on the Ice Climbers counter pick.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. This is also not an ideal configuration, but we'll see what we can do. Some good hits for DzhangarAng. Big dancing blade damage too.
Yep, I like the shield poke there on the fade back. Neutral air tries to get the reset with a jab and is going to just enough to utilize that windmill, lane Nana into a place she can't come back from. And if Triff wants to close this out with a 3-0, it will take one of these craziest Nana or Popo comebacks we've seen.
Oh, no, actually, it's such a delayed response. I didn't know if it was going to take the stock or not, and then the very last moment. We did get the confirmation, so we're going to game 4, which is pretty surprising. I think most of the sets today have just been like 2-0 or 3-0.
And I think this is an incredibly volatile counter pick, especially the way we just saw DzhangarAng play, the way we saw him control space around platform. Yes, it's hard for you to get away from ice climbers. Yes, you grab Marth once here and they can just explode. But Marth doesn't suffer from arthritis here. And if you wall him out, you can really struggle to find your ways back in.
Okay. Oh, interesting interaction right there. It does make it back. Forward smash not going to do it. Neither is that one. I love the movement that we're seeing from Triff, trying to find the stock. Roll in, down smash, not going to do it. But that up smash almost does. That's crazy. Hold on.
But almost AG doesn't quite matter yet. It's the attempt to swing in and the read on the roll to hit Nana just so far away she can't tether back to Popo. And she's left hanging once again. Yeah,
it was also just like perfect time to keep her in hit stun so she doesn't get to join Belay, but quick response. 3 stocks apiece on Yoshi's. Wow, waiting for that roll in. Okay, stuck on the platform here. Interesting, goes for the back air. I'm surprised DzhangarAng like held the shield for so long. The combo? even both the players were like, oh no. Oh, wow.
It was the shy guy. We've seen him disrupt a couple combos there today, but their AG finally came to someone's benefit. DzhangarAng absolutely counting his blessings there to find the stock when he did. Now a huge extra advantage after the fact for him ensuing on that, and 107 to 56 could be an opportunity for him to find the need for the break here in a game number 4 that could force the all-important game 5.
Up tilt not able to do it, but that forward tilt should. Great pickup right there. We got both the climbers coming down, swinging off the angel platform. It's going to be up smash, trying to keep that vertical pressure up, but the platform combo is really working out.
Utilizing down there was just so smart and non-traditional at that percent. It creates just enough space that you get the extension for going off the ground, and even though Triff picks it up, it does still feel like this is DzhangarAng's game to lose momentum-wise, at least at the moment. He has just been surgical, just like that. Not only hitting the up smash, right, but barely avoiding Nana doing anything in return.
Exactly, yeah. It's basically putting yourself so far to the left of the platform you know, yeah.
Who goes for that, by the way? The
Right.
waveland on Randall at that position, you missed even slightly, AG, you die.
All just to get forward smash, too, so even better. Okay, nice roll in to get around that forward smash.
And now one more stock, right? Despite it all, despite Zangarang feeling in the driver's seat this entire Yoshi's game, it is coming down to the absolute limit. If he wants to force this game 5, he needs to find it here and now. There's a huge opportunity, but the missed forward smash could be the chance that Triv was looking for.
Yeah, the Squall Hammer, too, kind of working out. That was a crazy grab, and the Shield Breaker keeping the pressure up. Another one misses. Belay to reset. The Belay to hit. Oh, unbelievable.
If that Belay led into the double up air to find it, I would have just been absolutely shocked. Not a get-up attack. This is huge, AG. Gonna push you to the corner. This is the last chance now for Zangarang in the set, potentially. Inanna just won't die. You've been so efficient at it, but now you just can't get her off stage.
Okay, up till keeping the pressure up. He can't decide.
No way.
Oh, Nana got the grab, so she wasn't there to belay. Oh, unbelievable.
But the idea to even set up that D thing in the first place out of disadvantage from Triv was so smart, because watch the situation that Nana puts you in here. She backthrows, and then it's a hit. If she drops through there and swings with a forward air, she actually is going to kill you before you get it. It's just, she got stuck on platform.
And then she just forward tilted, which was the worst thing she could have done. So now we're at game 5 on Dreamland. Unbelievable.
And this is a stage that is very interesting to end the matchup in, because yes, Marth kills later here, but Marth isn't really killing Ice Climbers as hard on those raw explosive stocks as much as just creating the space, separating these climbers, and finding the edge guards, which here on Dreamland can actually be easier than the other stages because of that increased size.
Yeah. It also definitely lends itself to some nice wave dash in down smashes. That kind of like will put you so far away from the opponent they can't really punish it, but looks like we're going to maybe slow it down a little bit this game. Well, Zangarang maybe doesn't want to slow it down too much, keeping that offensive pressure up. Look at these strings. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, not the one, but the two. At least Nana took the brunt of that hit for you, AG, but even still, you got to use that Squall Hammer to even have a chance back, and Zang, when he is locked in, does not drop those.
Oh, there was definitely a sort of look in the eye, a lot of confidence behind pretty much each of those swings, and kind of getting returned in kind here with the climbers here. Oh, I like that idea, trying to look for the up smash, even the wave dash and forward smash not finding the mark. And that roll in kind of worked out because of just hitting one of the climbers and the other one getting the punish, you know?
Yeah, the single swing that you needed when it matters most, but the perfect reverse up smash stuck between the climbers. And we've seen Zhang find these like time and time again in the perfect situation. He'll somehow just shimmy his way between the two of them and then use that sword to carve them up. Yes, you lose the stock, but getting Nana for it is huge.
Yeah, she had a little too much sauce on there and just kind of went off platform entirely. Okay. Nice little combo there. That was so unfortunate. Anna had like very little percent. Now you just have to try and figure this all out by yourself. A little lonesome, but sometimes, you know, it's already a solved equation with the down smash working wonderfully for Triff right now.
I love these early up airs coming out from Triff as well, just trying to stuff out some of these aggressive swinging descents that we keep seeing from Triff. Calls out the shield timing there, and now has the opportunity to take a huge stock lead. While you don't quite find it, again, I keep being impressed by the way that Triff is able to hold and control space against Marth with this Sopo. This should be incredibly difficult, but he's making it look easy.
Yeah, I mean, some really well-timed roll-ins, kind of getting around some of the slightly more committal options from Marth. Okay, this could be good, though. Nice little forward air out of the action there. Big swing with the forward smash, and now Triff kind of on the back foot here. Good attack, definitely getting grabbed. Gonna see a smash tag here. No, just some more vertical pressure. I like that.
Good DI up there from Triff as well, right, to avoid getting put in the tech situation on platform that would have likely spelled it for the stock. Even though we're seeing Triff's percent climb and climb and climb here, AG, it's really important to point out there's only been 19-25 now on Zangarang. He really has not gotten hit, despite being unable to find the stock himself.
Right. That's all that really matters. So 183 soon, like any stray hit will do it.
Except that one.
You could just hold the ledge, man. Okay, Nair will certainly do it. 2 stocks apiece. Climber's back. see what we can get going here for the Triff fans, or if, Zangarang is going to keep up this momentum here.
I love that reset there into the grab, right? Allows you to push them in the corner, find the 50-50 in the forward smash, which Zangarang does connect on. It doesn't find the stock yet, AG, but he's doing a great job resetting the situations, maximizing damage, and then forcing you into awkward situations and relative to him on platform where you can't juggle him as ice climbers.
Right. Nana tried, though. That was a crazy throw that she went with, but oh, hold on. Back to the projectiles. A quick lizard, too, and there's that delayed up air. So good on the platform. Wow, good pressure. Back air into down smash. Triff could be moving on here, but Zangarang is still looking pretty confident. Missed wave layup, though.
Yeah, those are the types of mistakes that when your back is against the wall, AG, you can't quite afford, and you know that Zangarang absolutely breathing a sigh of relief he wasn't punished harder. Even still, though, since that missed wave land, it's just been swings and misses. He is starting to get desperate, and he needs to find the stock fast to give himself that chance to breathe, that chance to reset.
Okay, that's a good way to do it, though. Forward smash will hit Nan on the platform. Sopo at 116. Oh, kind of baited out that down smash with the jump. Roll into jab down smash, though. Not scouted out. Big opportunity for the edge guard. See what we can do here. Gonna be the squall hammer. And misses a grab.
I like the idea to jump on with the grab, that tip or F smash to boot. Now, just again, the stall, the timing mix-up. You can really see Zangarang pulling every trick he has left in the book with this Marth out, but it's just not quite enough, AG. This Sopo has put in the work of kings in this game 5.
It's so much free damage. That back air will do it down to one stock apiece, but it's so rough. You cannot make any small misstep if you are Zangarang.
I think we might see a Ken combo to close it if Zangarang is going to be the one to take it. No jump, though. He has to burn the Dancing Blade, and it's just going to get ledge tog out. Had to push it a little too far. Maybe could have Dancing Bladed before the jump to try and get a little bit extra flexibility, but at the end of the day, that's going to be it. Crowd shouting, no coaching. Don't worry, guys. That's your opponent. You are allowed to talk to each other after the set. Can you imagine? Can you imagine you lose a game of Melee and actually you're barred from you?
Yeah, they're just like, all right,
ever talking to your opponent
escorted.
Again.
Yeah.
They literally just show up and take you.
You actually don't even get to see them. There's a privacy screen. You sit down and play your game.
It's like Squid Game.
What?
It's like Squid Game.
I suppose.
They just like take you off somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's
a good idea for a tournament, actually.
Squid Game Smash tournament?
Sure.
The highest double elimination, stakes double elimination.
It's only one elimination. But
you never know.
I'm excited for Grand Finals. It is a little bit of a replay from what I would say is my favorite match so far that we saw earlier in Winterside. Poseidon on the Sheik and Triff on the Ice Climbers. And there's definitely a lot of notes I think that Triff was able to get from that. But there's also a lot of confidence that I think Poseidon's just going to bring to Grand Finals, too. I'm interested to see who takes it home.
I mean, my money, and I think, from our conversations earlier, yours, too, is probably on Poseidon at this point. Yeah. And it's not even just like, hey, he didn't even take a game, right?